What's Quakin Guys, my name is Paper and as a Silesian Sceptiles team coach I am proud to bring you draft analysis of my team for Season 3 of the ICBA League. Before we begin, of course, quick disclaimer, as you may know I am not a native English speaker, so please be understanding and forgiving about every little mistake that I might make during this live commentary, because I am trying to comment this live. And of course, please be understanding and forgiving about my stuttering that may happen from time to time, and I do have tendency to, well, float away with my words, to talk a lot, so yeah, that too. Okay, that's all what I'm asking you for. And now it's time to introduce you to my draft plan, to my thoughts, and to my team that I drafted for Season 3 of the ICBA. Okay, before I will show you months, I will be showing you them tier by tier, from tier 1 to tier 5, mega and then free agents, because that's simpler for me. And one more thing, before I will begin, I will talk about the draft a little bit about the draft. I was like fourth person from the end of the draft, so I didn't manage to get like amazing S-tier Pokemons that are, well, available in this draft, but I'm still happy with my draft. I think it's decent in general, and I will try to do my best during this season with those mons. Maybe some kind of traits will show up in the future, but for now I'm content. So yeah, let's go for the tier 1 mon. It's my Z-user Landorus, Abundance with ground, flying typing, which is quite weak to, unfortunately, ice, and 2 times weak to water, but besides that, it's pretty amazing ground type, with ability Intimidate, of course, and little bit of small talk here. I've always wanted to use Landorus during the league draft format, but it was always unavailable, or something like that. Sorry, that's my tongue twister word. I really hate saying that. During the draft, okay, back to the topic. And finally, I managed to scoop up this amazing ground type with 91 in speed. We can slap Choice Scarf on him, and he can pivot freely on the battlefield. Okay, that's the word. And of course, with 145 attack and 105 special attack, 105, what did I say just? 105 special attack, he's an amazing offensive mon with decent defensive stat. Those are okay defensive stat, we can say about them like that. And with good setup moves, Rock Polish for speed, Bulk Up, Coal Mine and Sword Dance. Those are all amazing moves that support this mon. Of course, with 145 special attack, he can utilize a lot of physical attacks from his move pool. He gets rock coverage, dark coverage, as you can see, knockoff, U-turn, which goes well with Choice Scarf. By the way, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Stone Edge, everything, pretty much everything. He gets steel coverage too. And of course, his special attack is not so bad either, so he can utilize Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Grass Knot for coverage too. I'm pretty proud of that mon, and I am pretty satisfied that I get him, because he gets also Hazards, Stealth Rocks, and he gets removal. In 7th gen, he got removal in Defog, so yeah, in general, amazing mon. He can go for a physical wall, or even special wall if we want to. A lot of moveset potential, a lot of strategic potential in this mon I can see. That's my Z offensive mon. Yeah, that's true. So we can only use offensive Z moves on him. Okay, next mon, tier 2 floors, amazing wall with 154 defense, but before we go into that, it's of course Break Me. You may know Break Me or you may not, because I was using Break Me in previous season, I guess, probably yeah, and it went amazing. I mean, season didn't went so good for me, but I am really enjoying using floors in draft for league format. Fairy type, Flower Veil and Symbiosis is not so great abilities, not so useful in League format, but stats are the thing that matters. 75 speed is okay, HP 78 is okay too, but special defense of 154, we can almost always take a hit. Maybe not Z attack, but we can almost always take a hit from special side. Special attack 112. Unfortunately, Flores doesn't have a lot of special moves that she can use. Hidden Power, Moonblast, Psychic and Energy Ball, that's the, well, her main offensive core. But with Coal Mind, she can do very well. Of course, she can go as defensive wall also, because I was using her that way too, and that's not so bad combination. Floors and physically defensive wall. So yeah, of course that's the cleric, that's my first cleric in the team from tier 2, with Wish, Aromatherapy and Synthesis, Wish, Aromatherapy and Heal Bell in general for the cleric purposes, duh, and Synthesis for self-healing. Maybe when we will be using her as an offensive mon, because with that special attack and not so bad speed, we can most definitely do that. So we'll see how it will go during the season. Okay, and that's my first wall and first cleric, and let's go to tier 3. To Umbreon, to my second cleric, Shiny Umbreon, which is not shiny here, I know, but because it's hard to get this sprite shiny. Gwendoline, that's the Dark Souls reference, Dark Sun. I forgot, not Dark Sun. Anyway, Prince Gwendoline. Type Dark, Synchronize, Inner Focus. Synchronize will be mainly used by me, because that's an amazing ability for the tank, which can just share status condition with Mon that used it on him. Yeah. And about the stats, 95 HP with combination of 110 base defense and 130 special defense. Whew, he will be pretty amazing wall during the season. And of course he's also annoying with Wish, Heal Bell, Protect, Button Pass, Yawn and Curse. He can live a lot. Unfortunately his offensive moveset is not so great, but Toxic can make that happen. Foul Play as a most decent attacking move for, of course, physical attackers is good, and he also gets access to Quick Attack, to Shadow Ball, and well, that's pretty much it. Maybe Throat Chop too, for some kind of specific situations during the draft, during the matches, during the season. And of course, let's go to another tier 3. I've got my, well, I'm pretty decent here right now, because I got my Hazard Setter, Hazard Removal, Offensive Mon, 2 Clerics, 2 different Clerics. So yeah, let's get some offense. And my another tier 3 is Porygon Z, named Twitch, with, well, normal type, and with 3 amazing abilities: Adaptability, Download and Analytic. Of course I will not be using Analytic with this base speed of 90, but those 3 abilities are simply amazing. Adaptability boosts our Tri-Attack, Download boosts our special or physical attack, depending on defensive mon from the other team, and stats: 85 HP with defense 70 and special defense 75. Well, he can live a hit with that combination. Attack is not so great, it's okay, just okay, but special attack is amazing, 135. That goes well with Tri-Attack, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Psyshock, Dark Pulse, and little bit of agility to set up the speed. Of course, those are not all moves that Porygon can use, but they are special in general, special attacking move in general. Okay, so that's my specially offensive Mon, which goes well with Choice Scarf, same as Landeros with that speed. From time to time, even with Choice Specs, or we can just leave him be with agility, and well, and he will do the work probably. Okay, another Mon, Atuin, my another Z user. That's my Z status user, so he can use special and offensive and status moves as a Z moves. Yeah, that's probably self-explanatory. A twin with water type. I needed a bulky water type with torrent and rain dish. He will be my another tank, probably another wall. Physical or special, it depends. 79 HP, 83 attack and special attack 85, so he can juggle between physical and special moves. As you can see here on the graphic, he has probably in general just special moves, but he gets access to Aqua Jet, he gets access to Fake Out and a lot of moves that helps him from physical side. Power Up Punch I guess too, I may be mistaken, but don't call me on that. Okay, I drafted him mainly general because I needed a bulky water type and because he's a spinner too, so we got another hazard removal. That's the second hazard removal here. I mentioned Haze here on the graphic because Z Haze heals him to the full HP, and Roar and Yawn to just stop the setup of opponent's mons, and he deals pretty well with Mana Fit, he deals pretty well with Suicune, that are well known for setup. Of course he can deal with fire types also. That's a plain water type, just okay. And that's the first member of my water, grass and fire core, and of course my fairy, dragon and steel core will be also here in a while. What I wanted to say again, he gets access to mirror code, so he can stop special attackers decently, maybe not electric types, or maybe with that special defense too, and then he can fire up mirror code back to them with twice as much as damage dealt to him. Okay, let's go into my tier 5 Pokemon Cryogonal Sub-Zero with Ice type and Levitate. I wanted to draft Rotom regular form because he gets Levitate, he gets Screens and also Defog, and he's a Ghost and Electric type, which I'm missing from my draft unfortunately, but Rotom got drafted before I managed to get him, so Cryogonal is decent substitute of him, maybe not by like stat wise, but utility wise he's doing the work, because Cryogonal gets Defog, Cryogonal gets Rapid Spin, Reflect and Light Screen, so both screens are here, and Freeze Dry to, well, take care of this annoying ground water types. Ice Beam, of course, has a little bit of damage, Knock of Rapid Spin has a little bit of utility, as I said. Stat-wise, 80 HP, that is decent, attack and defense are horrible, special attack 95, that is okay too, and special defense 135, which is amazing, and he can, well, he's an amazing special wall, so we got 4 bulky Pokemons for now. I like to have my bulky mons in the place. I am not a fan of Hyper Offense, and Speed 105, it's good too, not a lot of mons can outspeed him, even tanks, even with the base stats, we can make him even special attacker too. So yeah, let's go into another mon. Mega Charizard X Calamite, that's another Dark Souls reference with Fire Dragon types, so he completes, he adds to my Water, Fire, Grass core and to my Fairy Dragon and Steel core pretty well, with Tough Claws, amazing ability for physical moves, and stat-wise 78 HP, nothing special, 85 special defense, nothing special, but another stat are just amazing. That's a great Mega to have, and that's a great Fire type to have, and I am proud that I managed to draft him. I drafted him pretty early, that was my second pick during the draft. With 130 special attack and 130 attack, he can go as a mixed attacker, but with Tough Claws, well, that's obvious, we will be using physical variant more often, and additionally 100 base speed and 111 defense, so he can leave a lot of things that will be thrown at him. Move pool wise, Dragon Dance, Roost, Will-O-Wisp, even Swords Dance, those are amazing setup moves, and also defensive moves too, with Roost and Will-O-Wisp, and of course moveset wise, that's a pretty good mon. He gets access to Thunder Punch and Fire Punch, also Earthquake, Flare Blitz, Outrage, and many more that I unfortunately don't remember, and that are not fitting here in the graphic. Okay, so let's go to my free agents. We got, I've got, I don't remember how many points I've got for free agents. We got 1000 points or 1000 points in general, I guess, and we had to draft all of months with that points. But don't call me on that, because I don't remember, because draft was a little bit a while ago. Okay, Bronzog. I mean, that's my favorite, all times favorite mon in League formats, with Steel Psychic typing, with 2 amazing abilities, Levitate and Hitproof. And of course that's Liberty. He was used by me in previous season of ICBA, but look at those stats. HP, nothing special. Attack and special attack are okay, we can make him mixed attacker, but that's not the point. With speed of 33 and defense and special defense of 116, combined with HP of course, he can withstand any kind of move thrown at him, and additionally he can deal damage with something like Gyro Ball. Of course he gets screens, as a supportive mon, he gets stealth rags, so another hazard setter for me. Earthquake for coverage, Zen Headbutt for coverage, and a lot of special moves too. Hidden Power, Psychic, everything that you can think of that Steel type would get, he gets it. So yeah, I am pretty proud of that one, and I am eager to use him during this season. Okay, we'll be going to the next one right now. As for my next one, I decided that I have a lot of bulky mons, a lot of potential walls here. You can see Bronzong, you can see Cryogonal, Blastoise, Umbreon and Flores. That's enough, probably. So I decided that my free agents, rest of my free agents, will be pure offense, just to deal with opponents. We cannot only defend ourselves, but we still need to attack also. So my next mon is Kartana. It's named Paper Cut because, ha, get it, I'm paper, and that looks like origami and paper cuts, and haha, not funny probably. Yeah, I thought so. I shouldn't said that. Never mind. Grass Steel type with Beast Boost. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It completes my Fire Grass Water core. And of course it completes also, along with Bronzong, Dragon, Steel and Fairy core, which I am pretty much proud of right now. And what can I say about her moves? Mostly physical mon with speed of 109, base speed of 109, so pretty fast. We can make that work without Choice Scarf. Unfortunately, special stat wise, that's not a good one. 31 special defense, so you can just poke it with like air blow and it dies. 59 HP and 59 special attack, that's not so good either, but 181 physical attack, that's just shreds through things. Doesn't matter if it's defensive or if it's offensive, it just shreds through the teams. And defense of 131, so she or it can leave a lot of moves, a lot of physical moves that will be thrown to her. Of course, it's for quad weak to fire. That's the price that I have to pay for this high attack stat. And with moves that she can utilize, she gets coverage, a lot of coverage, with Smart Strike, Step, Steel, it never misses, Leaf Blade, Grass Stab, Knack of Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut, Swords Dance. It can set up, I want to say Kartana, but it can, as a she, I want to refer to her as a she, but it can set up Swords Dance and shred even more, so yeah, almost double its attack stat. In general, amazing offensive mon, pretty fast, and most definitely can deal good chunk of damage. And of course Beast Boost gives us opportunity to gain a stat, depends which one is the highest for each kill, for each KO I should say. So yeah, that's my another mon, and ladies and gentlemen, let's meet another free agent, another dragon type this time. So another like completion of my Dragon Steel Fairy Core, Komoro, quad weak to Fairy unfortunately, Najaralao, Dragon Fighting type with bulletproof, soundproof and overcoat. Decent abilities. I will probably use them, those are situational, yeah, that's the word, and I will probably juggle with them during the season. Additionally, attack stat of 110 and special attack of 100 makes it pretty good mixed attacker. Great coverage from both sides. I don't remember all the moves, but and I've just written here only physical moves and status, but he gets clanging scales, which is its signature move, and it's special and deals a great chunk of damage. Plus, amazing defense and special defense with 125 in defense, 105 in special defense. Speed is not so bad either with Autotomize or Rock Polish, because this mon gets them both. We can also be pretty speedy. Additionally, Belly Drum to an additional setup, Bulk Up, Stealth Rags for hazards, another hazard user in my team, and of course Kartana gets defog, so that's my another hazard removal too. With moves Close Combat, Outrage and Elemental Punches, he does the work. Iron Head also is there, and of course special attacks too. So yeah, and that's my Z user, that's my Z status user, so we can, well, utilize Z Belly Drum, Z Bulk Up, which gives us another defense stat raise. A lot of things that I cannot think of everything right now, but let's go into last one, because I'm starting to, well, float away with the topic, I'm starting to stutter, and it's time for me to finish this summary. And in my last offensive mon, I needed something special. I needed some kind of special attacker that could help me during those hard times, and that's Salazzle, called Gamora, with Poison, Fire type, Corrosion, amazing ability. We can toxic almost everything, we can sludge bomb everything, we can just deal poison damage. I mean, we cannot toxic poison types, but we can deal poison damage to steel types, and that's amazing. And another ability, Oblivious, which is meh. Okay, what I wanted to say about Salazzle, that's a speedy mon, base 117 speed, 111 special attack, so that's glass cannon. Simply as that, the glass cannon, because another stat are just, well, not cool, not great. As for the move pool, as for the moves, Nasty Plot is main setup wave for Salazzle, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, Dragon Pulse, those are all coverage moves and stab moves too. It gets Sludge Bomb, Fire Blast, so if we want more powerful moves, I mean Sludge Wave is more powerful, but speaking of Fire Blast, we can do that too. Hidden Power for coverage also, and Toxic, because we can toxic almost everything, as I said. Unfortunately, I have a lot more quad weak to something, because Salazzle is quad weak to ground, unfortunately, but in general I am pretty excited to use that team during my journey through ICBA Season 3. Let me know in the comments what do you think about those mons, what do you think about my team composition, would you change something? I don't think what to add next. Thanks for coming. As I said, if you like that video, I know I tend to not speak fluently, but I really do hope you can understand. So thank you for coming. If you like that video, make sure to leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you are interested about my future progress during the ICBA League. Of course, let me know about my draft. What do you think about it? And of course, one more thing I forgot to add, we've got ourselves course completed, almost completed, yeah. I said that, right? Okay, because Salazzle is additional member for the Fire, Grass, Water core, and that's what I wanted to add too. Okay, so thank you guys for coming, I really do hope you enjoyed that video, and be sure to, well, click a like, and also please come back for my first week 1 battle of the ICBA, and for the next one, next month too. Yeah. So, that was it. Thanks for coming and I see you later. Bye!